Add it to your list because you got an empty nest.
There we go. Yes, hello, everybody. Oh, welcome to Strawberry's Gamer Society. I am Strawberry, and look at my blinged out armor that I made yesterday. Look at that. So cool. This is my Team Water armor. Yeah, uh-oh. I'm trying to go through the door. I can go through a door. Really? Really, I can? Maybe?
Anime
Maybe?
View Strawberry.
Yes, Anime View Strawberry. Okay, here we go. We're just going through the door, first person style. Yeah. Yes, I did use the trim you suggested. Of course. I wouldn't take suggestions if I didn't want to like actually use the suggestions. There we go. Happy playlist time.
Contrary to what people might think, Strawberry does care about what her community says.
Yes, I do indeed. I mean, I don't do everything the community says, and if if more than one person gives like conflicting recommendations, then I'm not going to be able to do everything that everybody says all the time. But when I want some recommendations and I don't have a better idea, then I am happy to take them. Yeah, doors are hard. That's right. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, yeah, so that definitely sounds like an escalation path thing. So for those of you joining us on YouTube, then Abstract Structure was talking about his work and how somebody had called in for tech support because they had trouble deleting a file, and he's like, yeah,
well, it's not a file, it's a service-like thing.
Yeah, they had trouble deleting something, and he's like, yeah, that should have worked, and when I look at it on my end, there's some kind of error. I better escalate this one. Yeah, sometimes things fail, and sometimes, you know, I can remember a friend who worked for a big company, and they were doing a service, and one of the people in their company that their service was for is like, yeah, so we're gonna have two different databases that store all this information. And Long Arms is like, okay, so what is your process for when those two databases get out of sync? And the other person's like, databases never get out of sync. And he's like, databases always get out of sync. There will always be corruption in your database. Like, hard drives fail, you get cosmic ray strikes, which just sort of randomly change bits. Yeah.
Yes. And there's the whole, like, distributed system aspect of it, if you have more than one database.
Yeah.
I had to study all of that very recently, actually.
Yes. Oh, and hello to people on YouTube. Hello, Zujo. Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Case in point, having more data redundancy by having more databases just means that if you're trying to save data to your stuff, it just means that it'll be eventually consistent.
Yes, yeah. Eventual consistency means that they have some sort of protocol for figuring out how to get the things to match, but they don't always match right away. Yeah. Yes, yeah. More ways to be out of sync. That's right. Yes, we see that sometimes in our YouTube comments here. Somebody will make a comment and then it takes forever for your comment to actually show up. Well, welcome everybody. Today, my goal is to get a new set of tools, get all my tools all the way to named. So I've got some XP bottles here and I've got some emeralds to be able to buy all of the books I need, and I started with some mending unbreaking books, and I've got some tools. Let me set out the tools. Okay, maybe I don't need this shulker box of iron. Let me go set that over here, because I think I have enough iron for now. There we go, put that away. And out of my toolbox, I'm gonna need 2 pickaxes, 2 axes, one of them silk touch and the other one not for each of those 2 things. Okay, there we go. 2 pickaxes, 2 axes, 1 sword. And let's see here. And this one also needs mending and unbreaking on it. Okay, so 1 shovel. I don't think I need a silk touch shovel. I almost never use a silk touch shovel. What would I need a silk touch shovel for? Excuse me. And yes, if you want to get into Minecraft, it's fine if you want to use a controller to play with. If you're doing it on a PC with Java, like, people do it on the Xbox with Minecraft Bedrock, but if you want to play Java, and this is a Java server here, then most people use a PC with the
Sourhead just cheered 10
whatever
bits.
that's called. Oh,
hey Strawberry, been so
you.
long, hope you are doing good. I just started college and wanted to hop in and say hi.
Oh my goodness, Sourhead! I'm so proud
10
of you!
bits.
Congratulations for getting into college! Yay! 10 bits! That puts you on the top for the week, I think. Hello, the grave mistake. Glad you're here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's true. I might need a...
If you haven't named a bow yet, you should name it Cupid's Day Off.
Cupid's Day Off! That is a great idea. That is a really good one. Okay, when I get around to naming the bow, remind me to name it Cupid's Day Off. I like that. Haha, thanks, Trodden. Oh, yeah, okay, and Silk Touch for
Do I just
gravel.
put the
That's a
name
good
suggestions
idea.
in the chat, or do I just say them in VC here?
If you put them in the chat, I'm more likely to be able to find it later. Yeah. Oh, Strawberry Axe 004. Well, no, I'm up to like 8. So if anything has a number, it gets number 8 because this is my 8th set of tools. I have died and lost all my stuff 8 times on this server because that's just the kind of Minecraft player I am. Also, it's been, several years. Hello, hi, grave mistake. Glad you're here. Name it No. Okay. Good choices. Drink water. Name it Sketch 008, or name it, whatever it is, 008. Okay, so my spare spoon. I should put my spare spoon. Now that I am starting to get into my spare stuff, let's put this in the recovery kit and let me get a drink. Thank you for the hydrate.
Hydration noises.
Yes, thank you, Pepsi Train. Okay, so it is time to start putting my spare tools back in the spare area.
I think I ended up with your axe number 3 and put it in a super somewhere in the world.
Oh, okay. Well, if you found it, yeah, if you find it again, Sourhead, then you can go ahead and put it in my mailbox. Okay, let's see here. So this is my spare axe. And I think I guess my spare pickaxe. Which one? This must be a spare pickaxe. Okay, my spare tools are not that high quality. I should make... Oh, shulker! Okay, got it. That makes a whole lot more sense. Yeah, sometimes when you're trying to type on a phone, then it picks words which are just not the right words.
Alrighty, I'm probably gonna go
Minecraft.
see you. Love from Poland as always. Red heart emoji. Also wasn't able to say goodbye yesterday cause my sister turned off the Wi-Fi before I got to say goodbye.
That's okay. Well, thank you, Checkmate. Good to see you. Yes, yeah. Lord Duck, I don't know where Lord Duck is, but there's so many people from Poland here. It is awesome. Okay, let's
Gravitation from Europe.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna put 10 spare obsidian in here.
Reminds me of when I'm watching Lamari during her subathon. She's like, most of my viewers are European, but I see some Americans in my analytics. I have no idea why they're watching.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't stream at a very convenient time for anybody because it's not early enough for Europe and it's not late enough for people after school in the US. So maybe eventually I will change my stream time. But the problem is the people who do watch me, like I wouldn't want to not stream at this time because this is the time when it's convenient for my current signs. Hello, collard greens. Welcome to the stream. All right, if you have any name suggestions for naming my tools, please do let me know. Okay, so now I was given some tools, but I need some more. Let's see. Oh wait, was there a, where did this go? Was there a sword in here? No, there isn't. Okay, so that's gonna go in the spare sword area. And let's get a spare of everything. So this is where I can get a sword. So I only want one sword. And then I need one more axe. Let's see here. And then I want 2 shovels, 2 pickaxes, 2 axes, 1 sword. And I'm also gonna need a bow, and I've already got a crossbow. Okay, so, and all that stuff is gonna have to get named today. So, we have the sword. I don't want fire aspect. I don't like it when things burn. Okay, silk touch, unbreaking axe. So, we'll get silk touch on 1 axe. Oops, there we go. Now we have a silk touch axe. Oh no, now they both have silk touch. I don't need that. That was a waste of an emerald. Okay. Let me get a non-silk touch axe. Okay, and here we go. This is a efficiency unbreaking pick. So we've got 1 pick. Or 2 picks. Okay, one of these will need to get fortune, and the other one is going to get silk touch eventually. Okay. And this is a shovel. This guy will sell me a shovel. And that's my other shovel. Hold on. Was there another one in my recovery kit? No. Okay, so this shovel goes there, and we need another shovel. Okay. Alright, so 2 shovels. Okay, so we have 2 shovel, 2 pickaxes. Now we need another axe that does not have silk touch. So let's just see, what's this got? Fortune. There we go. Sure, why not? So we have a fortune one and a silk touch one. Let's swap those. I always keep my silk touch one on top. Okay, now we have all the tools except for a bow. It is time to put mending, unbreaking, and additional enchantments on these tools. Okay, we're gonna need a lot of emeralds for that. And let's go get some books. And let's put the recovery kit away. There we go. Recovery kit. Now, where did my toolbox go? Did I leave my toolbox around? There it is. Take the toolbox with me. All right, and thank you for the push-ups.
Squats, everybody.
And the squats. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for keeping your streamer strong.
260 pieces of exercise for the entire week once you do them.
Alrighty, yes, it adds up. Just little bits at a time help you get stronger. Okay, if you are sitting and watching and you've been sitting for a while, join me for 10 squats and 10 push-ups. Here we go! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And push-ups. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, Let's go. Okay, now let's go to Kier's house and buy some books, shall we? Whee! It is time. Splashdown. And up again. And then let's hope we have enough XP. Well, I've got some XP bottles. Although all of my whole shulker of XP bottles, I gave that back to River. Yes, for those of you who missed yesterday, then River has returned. After a long absence, River is back, and I am very happy about that. Okay, I do not need to put protection on my tools. That doesn't help. Fortune 3, however, we do need Fortune 3 on several things. Ooh, I am gonna run out of space. How do I want to do this? Okay. Let's put down the toolbox and see what we can fit in here. Okay, we'll just temporarily put some iron and some wood and that. That should be enough space to start with. Okay, so we need some books, but we've already got some. So we're gonna need 2 Fortune 3s eventually. Okay, and then let's combine these. So mending, unbreaking, and fortune. Mending, unbreaking, fortune. Now that costs 7, and if I do it the other way, then it'll only cost 6. Why combining books in the opposite order makes a difference, I don't know, but there we go. Okay, so fortune, mending, unbreaking. Oh, and I'm gonna want efficiency on these as well. Okay, let's get efficiency. There it is, efficiency 5. Yay, and this guy finally reset himself. Oh, and apparently I need some bookshelves. Let's just get a bunch. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. Okay, like that. This is the easiest way to get raw books, is just buy a bookshelf. People on this server always ask, where's the cow farm? We don't actually have a big cow farm because that would lag the server, but you can get books and leather much more easily this way. All right, efficiency. Ooh, and it's cheaper now. I'm a good customer. So we want efficiency on just about everything. So that would be 6 efficiency books that we're gonna need eventually. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you know what? I thought there's a chest. This is just a temporary chest here. I'm gonna put these temporarily right there while I buy everything I need. There we go. Okay, so that's all the efficiency books. And then I'm gonna need to add mending and breaking to efficiency, and then either fortune. Okay, so this is mending, unbreaking, fortune, and that needs to add efficiency. And this one is fortune. So let me combine fortune and efficiency. Oops. There we go. Efficiency and fortune costs 6, or do it that way and it costs 5. And then we add efficiency and fortune to mending and unbreaking. There we go, like that. And that costs 7 versus 13. Who knew? Okay, let's do it the way that costs 7 levels. Like that. So now we have mending, unbreaking, fortune, efficiency. All right, we need 2 like that. One for a pickaxe, and one for an axe. And I guess I should probably have a fortune shovel too. So let's do that. Oh, hey, Tech is here. Hello, Tech. Okay. Now, let's see here. Let's get 3 that are mending, unbreaking, fortune, efficiency. Okay, so we'll do this and that. Combine these. Mending, unbreaking, fortune, efficiency. Like that. Okay, mending, unbreaking, fortune, efficiency. And then those each go on. Okay, now it is time for a name. What shall I name this at? Oh, I need 18 levels. Okay. That's fine. I have levels. Yes, I do. 14, 15... 16, 17, 18 levels! Let's go. Okay. Now... I see something called Paxos. What shall I label this? And then somebody recommended Mercia, or Merica? I could name something Merica. I like the idea of naming an axe Paxos, though. Let's do that one. Okay, okay, so this is the fortune one. Gonna take that, plus that. And then we're going to name it Strawberries Paxos. Oh, but I need 23 levels. 23 levels. Okay. Acts of necessary violence. There we go. Alrighty. So, first... Let's see here. How about... What was it that I needed to do that needed 18 levels that I didn't have 18 levels for? Okay, well, let's just get 23 and make the axe done. 19, 20, 21. It takes more the farther you go. 22, almost there. Oh, they're there. 23! Yay! Okay, so the fortune axe is going to be the axe of necessary violence. I could do that. Okay. You don't know where you are, Tech. Oh no. Here we go. Axe of necessary. Acts of necessary Wait, why does it now cost 20? Oh, because when you change the name, it costs extra levels. Okay. Wait, what if we put the book first and then the axe? Can you do that? Nope. Doesn't even work at all. Alrighty. Axe of default name. 24. There we go. Okay. Fortune and fortune. There we go. Axe of... Let's see here. How about... I like the name Paxos better, but, you know... I could call it the Axe of Necessary Violence. Because sometimes especially on Minecraft World, violence is the answer. Okay. Yay. Well, thank you for chatting, Long Arms. I appreciate that. Alright, here we go. Acts of violence! Now, this one will be a Silk Touch axe. Okay, well, I am gonna need a whole lot more enchanting bottles than I have. So I think it is time to head back to the other place and get... Oh, here's some more enchanting bottles. And get some more enchanting vials. Oh, acts of gentle violence? Sure! That's a good one. Okay, because of Silk Touch. So this one, I want it to have mending, unbreaking, efficiency, and Silk Touch. So first off, let's do mending and breaking. And it already has Silk Touch, so... breaking. Oh, 6 versus 6. Okay. Well, let's get 6 levels. Yeah, it takes a lot less potions to get smaller numbers of levels, so there's no point in getting more levels than you need if you need to do a lot of things. Okay. So here we go. Mending, unbreaking, add to efficiency, get 6, and if I put the efficiency over there, it still costs 6. Okay, so now it's gonna cost me 13 to have mending, unbreaking, efficiency, and Silk Touch. So let's get 13 levels. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alrighty. Axe of necessary... No, wait, not that one. The other one. Silk Touch Axe. There we go. Okay, so we want... Oh, it's going to take me 14 levels because I'm going to rename it.
Strawberry, can you hear Long Leg Stick?
No.
That's weird because I can't.
You can't. Oh, did I mute them the other day? Oh, I am so sorry, Long Legs Tech. I muted you yesterday. There we go. How about that?
Okay, I need help. I don't know where I am, and I'm putting myself through a challenge.
Ah, okay. What is your challenge?
Wearing paws while playing Minecraft.
Wearing paws while playing Minecraft. Okay. That gives a person pause. All right, let me finish getting a Silk Touch axe here with... Okay, Silk Touch, mending, unbreaking, and efficiency. So, what were we gonna call this, Long Arms? Strawberry's Axe of Gentle Violence. Gentle Violence. Okay, so starting out tech, do you know how to use the F3 menu to see where you are?
Yes.
Okay. Got it. So, if you do that, and then you make your way, do you know how to, like, use the coordinates and to face in, you know, the positive or negative direction, and then head towards 4,500, 1,500. That's where spawn is. So 4,500 in the X direction and 1,500 in the Z direction. The Y direction, you know, you just kind of be at whatever land level. That is the way to find your way back to spawn.
I'm trying. Let me just get out. Oh dear.
Okay, I have 2 axes now. So do you need somebody to find you? Oh no! You're blown
Okay,
up.
I was right there in the portal. In a swamp.
You were by a portal in a swamp? Do you know how to get back to where your stuff was? Or do you need some help recovering your stuff?
I need some help. It's like the nether portal where you go and you find the casino.
The nether portal where you go and find the casino. Okay, I mean,
That-
we have an awful lot of nether portals, so which nether portal?
It's the one that's... Okay, so when you enter it, you go to bedrock level in the nether.
Go to the roof? The nether roof? Or...
Yes.
Okay. Oh, by the one by, not the casino, but by the tavern? Give me 10 push-ups.
Yeah, that.
Okay, got it. I can head over there. So, like, clearly not
280 pieces
on...
of exercise for the entire week once you do that.
So, do you see the stream? Is it near this one? Make good choices. Drink water.
I don't see the stream.
Okay, got it. Why don't you turn on my stream, either on YouTube or on Twitch, so you can tell me if I'm close. Or if you had coordinates of where you are. Because I'm right by that now. So how close to it were you?
I was way close to it.
I think this is
Well,
probably
then-
not the right portal then. Because this is, there's nothing here.
There was like a pigman.
Okay, tell me more about the location at which you died.
Yesterday, I was, when you were about to get off, yesterday I, put myself into the ground.
You put yourself into the ground. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna look at the other place where you get to the nether portal on the roof, just in case. So it's through this way. On the other side of the swamp here. Whee! Right here. This is the other... Ah! I see stuff! I found it!
Thank you.
Okay, this one, yes, so it's the one by the swamp, not by the tavern. Okay, so I've got your stuff picked
I
up.
forgot. I didn't know.
And there's a box right here. I'll put it in.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here. This is probably mine, but I'll give you that. There. Muddy mangrove roots. Let's see
I'll
here.
be
Are
back
these-
later.
Okay,
Ready.
yeah, these are yours. That's my book. That's that. This is mine. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. That's probably yours. These diamond leggings are probably yours. Hey! Hello, Starry. Oh! Hello, hello! Alrighty! I think that's everything. Oh, you know what I can do? F3B. That'll show me hitboxes, which makes it easier to find things. Okay, all your stuff is now in this chest right there. And where are you? Do you need help getting back to it? Are you gonna be... I don't know where your bed was.
They're not here in VC anymore.
Oh, okay. Got it. Well, there we go. Good deed for the day done. Uh-oh. That was dangerous. Yum, 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 yum. Eat carrots. Whee! There we go. Alrighty. Oh, look at all these guys in boats. Okay, so we now have our acts of necessary violence. And, oh, I didn't name it Strawberry's acts of necessary violence, but that'll cost me a whole lot, so I don't think I will. Okay, now it is time to upgrade this to... Oh, wait, actually, do that. Upgrade these now that they have all their enchantments. Oh, I need another upgrade template. Where's all the nether upgrade templates? In here? Yes, here they are. I just added 64 new ones of these yesterday or the day before. Okay, netherite upgrade! And the axe! And the ingots! There we go. Strawberry's acts of gentle violence. Strawberry's acts of necessary violence. Ha 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 ha. Okay, now I'm gonna name one of these picks Paxos, but first, let us enchant it. Ah, Kitip! Kitip lady! Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. Alright, I am naming tools today. And finishing doing all of the enchantments on the tools. But I think I am going to run out of XP potions. So the next thing I need to do is go get some XP potions. Whee! Yes, recovering from a death is annoying, but luckily it's not too bad on this server. There we go, get some blocks of iron. And I'll get a bunch of XP just from selling the iron. Hey, welcome back, Man of Fire! Hello, hello. Yes, what I am doing today is I am recovering from last week's untimely death. Yes, those that pack of armored baby zombies did me in. Luckily, this is not a hardcore server, but it is a vanilla style server, so that means I dropped all my stuff, and for whatever reason, the bed that I had set outside that trial chamber, it was missing. And so when I respawned back at spawn, and it took me long enough to get back and down and near to where I lost my stuff, but by the time I actually got there, sadly, it had all despawned. Yes, I am dual streaming! Ha 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 ha. Kind of like dual wielding, except I am dual streaming. Yeah. Oh, and I owe you guys 10 squats and push-ups! Or maybe it's I owe myself 10 squats and push-ups. I didn't do them when we were investigating a death so that we could get the stuff before everything despawned. When we're on a rescue mission, that's more important. But now, I always have to remember these things and come back and exercise anyway. Hey, Lord Duck, good to see you! Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that this would last very long if it were hardcore. We're not hardcore players here. Hello. Not a full face reveal, Man of Fire, no. I have a partial face reveal on one of my members-only videos. You can take a look at that if you are really curious. Alright, 10 squats, here we go! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yeah, I don't want to be IRL famous. Here we go. 10 push-ups. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, yeah, that could be fun. Maybe, like, when we get to 5 years, we'll do a little interim thing or something. Yeah, one of the things I like about this server is that it doesn't keep resetting. And, you know, you can be here, and, like, Sourhead just came back today after a long time away. And it's comfortable. It's here. It's the same as it's always been. And, you know, you've got a place to come home to here. So that's what I like. Yeah. Yeah, we could do like a life series from the Hermits of Minecraft. So, but it would be just something that we did for a month and then put the regular server back. You should make an SMP. This is an SMP Manifier? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. This is the Strawberry SMP, the SSMP. Yay. Alrighty, and let's get a drink. Okay. Yes, this is in fact a place where you can do that. So it is restricted. So there is an application process. If you are 13 and older and you join my Discord, so this is definitely it's a 13 and up place. I give out mom advice, and I give out mom advice on any topic, but sometimes any topic is not necessarily appropriate for those who are under 13. Get your parents' permission to be here. That is important. Alrighty. No, it is not good to get bullied. I mean, sometimes, like, there are things that you can do to reduce your chances of being the one who is picked as the person who is being bullied. But frequently, you know, it's just bully's gonna do what a bully's gonna do, and it really stinks when they pick you, but don't take it personally. Like, it says a whole lot more about them than it says about you that they have decided to dedicate their lives to bullying you. And some bullies, if you don't react to their bullying, then they get bored and they pick somebody else. And other bullies, when you don't react to their bullying, they just amp it up and make it worse and worse and worse. And sometimes you need to go to the higher authorities for help, and sometimes there is little they can do.
It's also important to note most of the members on the server are adults, and adult topics can happen, not on stream but in general in private chats.
Yes. Well, I wouldn't say that most of the people are adults. I would say that there are some, like, it's a mix. It's a place where mentorship relationships can happen. Like, it's really important, especially when you're going through hard times. And, you know, we have a lot of people on this server who are going through those times when you're getting bullied, and it's nice to have adults there to say, yeah, I was bullied when I was in middle school and in high school, but I got to college and then everything got better. Like, it gets better. It's important. Yeah. Yes, my kids do play Minecraft. My kids are the ones who got me into Minecraft originally, way back. Minecraft, like, 1.something.5 1.0.4, something like that. Wait, before the horse update. Like, I remember when the horse update came out. That is how long ago we started playing Minecraft. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I think, well, it's a mix, and that's a great thing, but it's also, because of that, we have to be really careful to make sure that, you know, that inappropriate relationships don't form, but that appropriately relationships form, because when kids only talk to kids, they get a really warped view of what the world is like. And so, yeah, it's important for kids to talk to people who are different and older and who have been through it. Yeah, come out the other side. Somebody there to say it gets better. Yeah. Xbox 360 is like showing up with a cassette player. Oh my. Yeah. And I think of Xbox 360 as still newer technology. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need more guys who sell XP bottles for times like this. Luckily, I know where to find them. Let's see. I don't know if there's any in Kier's house, but I'm pretty sure past the Technoblade Memorial Field, past the Technoblade statue, into the retirement center, splashdown, where the turtles are, in the turtle refuge. I'm pretty sure some of these guys in the retirement center will sell me more XP bottles. There we go. I took these guys out of the community house so that the server wouldn't lag so badly near spawn.
Yeah, that was just happening to me before.
Yeah, lagging near spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of people have had issues with that. I wish I could fix it. I don't know why it happens. Yeah, well, sometimes these things just, you know, the electronics get old, and so over time they break, sadly. Things don't work forever. Things don't work forever, and people don't last forever. Call your grandparents. Cherish your grandparents while you can. Grandparents don't last forever. You grew up when the first iPod was new. I was an adult when the first iPod was new. I had an iPod for the longest time, not an iPhone. Like, I remember when the iPhones came out, and I didn't get one. I got my first cell phone in 2004, the year my son was born. Basically, like, I never had a cell phone until I was 7 months pregnant with my son. And then I decided, you know, I'm 7 months pregnant. Everybody else has cell phones. And if I go into labor, I'm going to want to call my husband. So that was why I got a cell phone. But it wasn't even a smartphone. It was like one of those phones where in order to text somebody, I had to, like, you know, in order to get the letter C, I had to push the number 2 3 times. It would be like A, B, C. And then I'd have to push a different number. You know, if I wanted to spell cat, then I would have to push the number 2 again, and then I'd have to push, oh, I don't know, what number is T? The letter T is 8, so I'd have to push, like, the 2, 2, 2, and then wait for half a second, and then 2 again for the A, and then 8 and get a T, and then I would be able to say cat, and it would take forever. Yeah. It wasn't even a flip phone. It was a track phone. It was, oh my goodness. Yeah, it was like 4 times as thick as the current iPhone, but about a third the width, and maybe 2/3 the height of a current iPhone. Hey, Tech! Hello! There you are! Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm glad he's breathing, but still. Yeah. Cherish your grandparents. Like those stories, those family stories that you kind of get annoyed that your grandparents have told the same story again and again. You know, cherish those. Record them, write them down, because your grandparents aren't going to be able to tell those stories forever. Yeah, I don't have the stories of my grandparents on recorded, but I've got the stories of my parents. I've started recording the stories of my parents and of my husband's parents. Yeah, eventually these things do brick themselves. Yeah. When someone bullies you... Wait. Why do parents say when someone bullies you, you should attack them? That's what Man of Fire says. I mean, it is generally speaking not a good idea to attack bullies. Like, that frequently makes the problem worse. Sometimes if you have exhausted all of the other possibilities, then it can be a way to say, hey, you don't want to pick on me, but you will get in trouble for it. Because adults don't like dealing with bullies either. Like, adults really hate it, because bullies frequently have bullies for parents, and so if you, as an adult, say, hey, I'm gonna suspend your kid, or I'm gonna expel your kid, then that means there's gonna be consequences for the
300
adult.
pieces of exercise for the entire week once you do them.
One of the things I learned once you become an adult is that you don't suddenly magically have all the answers. And adults don't really know how to deal with bullies either. And frequently, if it's not a problem, then, like, they'll try, but the really pathological cases, the adults can't do much about. So, yeah. And frequently, if you attack that bully, then you'll be the one who gets in trouble. Although, if they're making life really bad for you, talk it over with your parents, but you might not have any other good options. Yeah. Exhaust all your other options first, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm glad your grandma is fine. But yeah, it could be... Oh, yeah, grandparents don't last forever. Cherish them while you've got them. Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's do some exercise. Sometimes, when things are frustrating, it feels good to just do some exercise. That gets the feelings out. Let's go! Join me in body or spirit for 10 squats! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Okay, 10 push-ups! Here we go! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Thank you for keeping your streamer strong. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And some of that is gendered, and sometimes there's little you can do about it. I mean, sometimes you can say, hey, I am spending all this time. Can you at least help out financially? But sometimes that doesn't work. Yeah. Very frustrating. And at least it's only 10 minutes in a car. My parents live, well, it depends on how much traffic there is. But, you know, in good traffic, my parents live just under 50 minutes away. And in bad traffic, like on Thanksgiving, it takes 2 hours to get to their house. Oh, no, Thanksgiving, it takes like 3 hours to get to their house. On any afternoon, like a Monday through Friday afternoon, it takes almost 2 hours to get to their house because there's so much traffic that direction. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Where were we? We were naming tools, and we were going to name one of these guys Paxos. I think I'm going to name the Fortune one Paxos. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah. You guys drove to your grandparents' house a lot. Your grandparents were pretty neat people. I am glad I never got to meet Longarms' grandfather. Well, I never got to meet one of his grandfathers. I got to meet the other one. But I never got to meet one of his grandfathers. But Longarms' grandmother was just the sweetest old lady. She died, right, like about a year before my son was born. But she was so sweet. Yeah. Alrighty. So, what do we need? We need... Okay, where did I put... So, books. I've got books. Okay, so we have efficiency. So, we're going to need to put... Efficiency 5 onto all of these. Is there another one? Okay, this one already has efficiency 5. So this is fortune, efficiency, unbreaking, mending. So all of that is going to go on this pickaxe. And I should have enough levels for this. So, pickaxe, books, and now let's name it Paxos of Strawberry. There we go. Fortune, efficiency, unbreaking, mending. Excellent. Now this one is going to have Silk Touch. And I think I need to get a Silk Touch book. So there we go. Silk Touch for 6 emeralds. I think I can afford that. Oh! Maybe I can't afford that. I need to get some more emeralds out of the box. Emeralds. Aw, that's nice. Yeah, sometimes grandmas like to cook food. Okay, Silk Touch. There we go. Oh, yeah. Hello, Ryan! Of course you are welcomed. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's too bad. Does your grandma mix you up with your uncles? Think you were your uncles as a child? Oh, that's too bad. Yeah. Cherish them while they've still got their minds. But love them even when they don't. Like, you know, love them for who they used to be. Love them for being love. Well, if they're that kind of person. Not everybody's like that. Getting old, you lose your inhibitions sometimes. And sometimes people are just kind of nasty. But hopefully you all have grandparents who are nice and loving. Okay, diamond pickaxe. Let's see here. So this one needs efficiency, mending, silk touch. Efficiency, silk touch, and we need a bunch more mending and unbreaking books. Let's get more emeralds. Interesting. Oh. Oh, so that's your grandpa. I misread that as Grandma, Lord Duck. I see. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. That's one of those times when you know your time with your grandpa as you remember him is running short. So, you know, your mom goes over to help a lot. You can go over to help too and just say hi. But yeah, aww. I hope that medical technology improves to the point where to the point where it's easier. Let's see here. Does this one already have unbreaking? Yeah, so this one already has unbreaking. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 unbreaking 3 books. 1, 2, 3, 4 unbreaking 3 books. Let's just put these in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then mending. I'm gonna need 5 mending books. Oh wait, that one already has mending. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna need 5 more mending books too. Text error 126. I sense a code coming on. I wonder if the errors tell you anything about what the shift is on the Caesar ciphers. Okay, 4 mending books. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, combine those with 4 efficiency books. Or 4 unbreaking books. Unbreaking. Here we go. Now I forget which one's which. I always forget. I think these, if I switch them in the other order. There we go. Unbreaking first, then mending, only costs 2. Oh! And there goes that anvil. Should be... Oh, there was a crafting box here, but then I moved that there. Let me get another crafting box. I think I put one in here. Yes. Okay, crafting box. And let's make an anvil. Okay, anvil takes 31 iron. Gotta make 3 blocks. And then make a little upside down T with 3 across the top.
Choices. Drink water.
Anvil. There we go. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah. You know, it's high school and college is kind of when it happens to a lot of people. Some people's grandparents die younger. I was really fortunate. Well, okay, like, my grandparents kind of split the difference. None of them died or got sick while I was in high school or college, but my mom's parents died really young. Like, my mom's mom died when my mom was just 11, so I never got to meet her. And my mom's dad died when I was 2. He was only, like, in his 50s when he died. He was, like, 50. I don't remember exactly. Yeah. Ooh. More from Alice's journal. Yeah, so my mom's parents died really young. And then, so I grew up basically only knowing one set of grandparents. Like, I kind of didn't really think it out, but I'm like, yeah, everybody has a mother and a father and one grandmother and one grandfather, right? I mean, that's where my parents came from, was my grandparents, because my mom called my dad's parents mom and dad. So, like, it didn't really dawn on me that those weren't her biological parents until I was way older than I care to admit. I mean, I was probably, like, it didn't really think about it, but I was probably in high school before I'm like, wait a second, that doesn't make sense. But then my dad's parents didn't pass away until quite recently. Like, my dad's dad was 96 or so, and then my dad's mom lived to be 99 and a half. She almost made it to 100. And she just died recently, like a year or two ago. Right, she died just after the Queen. The Queen, or it was either just before or just after. She died between when Technoblade died and when the Queen died. Then my grandmother died. Yeah. She was not as sweet as Longarms' grandmother, but she wasn't bad. Yeah. It's the age. It is the age. They just don't last forever. And I look forward to medical technology improving to where people do live a lot longer. And I hope to be one of those. I would like to live a good long time, and part of that is taking care of myself now and not sitting down for too long and getting up and moving when I am at the computer. Okay, let's see here. So, I need mending and unbreaking. So, what have we got here? So, we have efficiency. We have mending and unbreaking. So, I need... This is a mending unbreaking pair. I need to make 3 more mending unbreaking pairs. And I just said this, and my short-term memory is going. I think it was unbreaking first, then mending costs 2. Yes, okay. 50% chance. I got it. Mending, unbreaking. This is breaking, that's mending. Okay, unbreaking, then mending. Costs 2. There we go. Okay, so mending and unbreaking. And then with all of these, we want to add, so with 4 of them, oh wait, that one's already done. Okay, so with 3 of them, we are going to add efficiency onto 3 of these books. And then we're going to add efficiency and silk touch onto 2 of them. So 2 of these are going to get efficiency and silk touch. And then 1 of these is going to get efficiency and fortune. Let's see here. So this one already has fortune. So we'll make a fortune shovel. So this will be efficiency, fortune, efficiency, silk touch. Okay. So let's get 1 of these. Okay, there we go. Efficiency and silk touch. Let's do that. Oops, I need to actually pick these up if I'm going to use them. Okay, efficiency, silk touch. That costs 4, and if I do it the other way, that costs 5. So do it the cheap way. And then take that, and that costs 7, or the other way, it costs 11. So do it the cheap way. There we go. Okay. 6, 7. Don't do more than you need, because it's easier to get the earlier levels. Okay, so this and that. Okay. Do it the cheap way. Okay, Silk Touch, Efficiency, Mending, Unbreaking. There we go. So that is going on a shovel. Okay. So, shovel. Silk Touch, Efficiency, Mending, Unbreaking costs me 17. Okay, and if I change this, it's going to cost 18. Strawberries, 8th spoon. 8th silky spoon. That's what I want it to be, but first I need 18 levels. Let's do it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like it costs one more bottle every level. Okay, now my diamond shovel with Silk Touch. There we go. It's gonna have Silk Touch, Efficiency, Mending, Unbreaking, Strawberries. That's 8th spoon, silky spoon. There we go. Like that. Now, we need to put Fortune on this one. So we want Mending, Unbreaking, Efficiency, and Fortune. And we're gonna do that. Okay, so first I need to buy some Fortune books. Where's Fortune? Fortune, Mending, Efficiency, Efficiency, Fortune! Here we go. Okay, so we need... So we want Fortune on that, and we want it on... Okay, so the pickaxe already has Fortune. I need Silk Touch on the pickaxe. Okay, so Fortune is going there. Let's just finish this off one at a time. Whee! Okay, so now Efficiency and Fortune. Put these two together. That costs 5. Or if I do it this way, it costs 6. So let's do it the cheap way. Efficiency, Fortune. Along with Mending, Unbreaking. The cheap way. Okay, need 7. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate! Uh-oh, I'm out of XP bottles. Let's get some more XP bottles. Okay, I might need to go... Oh, wait, I have some more. Excellent. Okay. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so now... Mending, Unbreaking, okay, other way. Fortune, Efficiency, Mending, Unbreaking. There we go. And then that is going to go... So 8th Silky Spoon. This is going to be my 8th Silver Spoon. 19! Oh my goodness. And I'm going to need 20 to name it as well. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Uh-oh. Need more XP bottles. Let's get some more emeralds. Pick up all these, because I don't like to leave these shulkers around, just in case I am called away unexpectedly and can't finish what I'm doing. Alright, now which level are these guys on? Not that one. Oops. Looking for the ones... They have brewing stands, right? Let me check the level I missed. Ah, there they are! The ones with the brewing stands! Buy more XP! XP, XP! Oops. Wouldn't it be nice if you could just buy XP IRL? Not have to go through all the work of growing up. Oh! Ah! Yes, yeah, you know, if you're extra shy, then it's the talking part. It's not the talking in English part that's hard. Yeah, but your English, Lord Duck, is excellent. So, yeah, I wish I could give you good tips for... I mean, I can say just decide not to be shy, but that doesn't usually help. I mean, sometimes it does. Like, for me, I was always very, very modest. Like, in high school gym, when all of us would have to change, then I would, you know, either go into the bathroom stalls and close the door, or, you know, change my shirt by, you know how you can, like, put on a second shirt on top of your shirt and then take the other shirt out from the inside out? Like, I used to be really, really modest and not like it when anybody looked at my body. But then when I got pregnant, it's like the doctor has to look at my body on a regular basis, and I really didn't want it to happen. But I'm like, okay, this is just gonna happen. I'm just gonna make the choice to be okay with it. And I did, and it was okay. And it's like, oh, I can just change my mind and decide this is okay. And that worked for me. And not everybody that works for, where you can just, like, flip a switch in your brain and decide, okay, I'm going to be okay with talking. Nothing bad is going to happen to me if I talk now. And, yeah. Exactly. Like, you know, I can say it, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna happen. Oh, yes. I would hope for you that, you know, give it a try and just decide to choose. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. No harm, no foul. Yes, easier said than done. But, you know, you can try it, and maybe it will work for you, and then you'll be like, oh yeah, life is so much easier now. I'm glad I decided that. Yeah. And sometimes, you know, it's deep-seated trauma that is in response to, like, you know, we've been through all of those Thursday trauma videos where sometimes being painfully shy is a response to trauma of you said something and somebody else was mean to you because of it, and so something in your brain flipped a switch and said, saying something is bad, saying something could hurt me, I don't want to say anything. So, yeah, oh, yeah, sleep is different. Sleep is even harder. Gee, I didn't think of that. Yeah, if it was easy, you would have done it by now. Okay, let's see here. What was I gonna name this? Strawberries, 8th, silver spoon. Fortunate silver spoon. we go. Strawberry's 8th fortunate silver spoon. There we go. Let's go. All right, and now the pickaxe, and then last we'll do the sword. Hey, Kiskas! Hello, hello, glad you're here. Welcome back again. All right, I am going to... do you have any ideas? What should I name my diamond pickaxe? So I already have my fortune pickaxe. It's named the Paxos of Strawberry. This is going to be my 8th Silk Touch pickaxe. What shall I name it? First I need to buy a Silk Touch book. Where's Silk Touch? Efficiency mending, Silk Touch. Here it is. Okay. Silky. Name it Silky. Okay. I should put my name on it too, because I lose my gear all the time. Let's see, where was I? Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Okay, so Silk Touch and Efficiency. So I need to combine these two. And then we'll add Mending and Unbreaking. Pick a block, any block. Pick any block. Silky. Okay, well, let's just combine. Oh, I need, okay. 4 or 5. Well, let's get 4 XP bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Took me 6 XP bottles to get to 4. Okay, Silk Touch and Efficiency. Costs 4. There we go. And then let's see how much it costs to put all those together. 7. So, XP bottle time. How many does it take to get to 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 bottles to get to 7. And then put, I think it was this, then that. No, other way. There we go. And then we're gonna need 18 levels. Okay, here we go. Count it with me. Wait, if I throw them in the air, I get more XP per bottle? Really? Okay, let me try this. 1, 2, 3. I don't think so. Maybe I need to not have a ceiling. I'm not getting any XP from that. I need to not have a ceiling. Yeah. Let me try it here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, that was 7 XP bottles, and I only got 3 levels. Whereas when I threw them on the floor, I got 7 levels. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was worth the experiment because I have a whole lot of things that I need to do, but I think that experiment did not work. Okay, let's get myself all the way to 18. And the total doesn't count here because some of those were not maximally efficient. Alright, let's buy more. Will these guys sell me enough? No! They're all out! Okay, let's go to the village. Buy more XP. I thought it was the same with XP bottles. It was worth a try. It could have been true. It just happened not to be. Whee! Oh wait, wrong direction. Where am I going? I was seduced by the power of the cookie tower. Oh. Oh, you don't. So they've changed it. Good to know. Yes. For science. I like figuring out new Minecraft things. Yeah, I learned so much from watching other Minecrafters. Alrighty, more XP. Oops, I need more emeralds. Luckily, I have all these emeralds from the past. More emeralds, more XP. There we go. And I also get XP from buying XP bottles. I think that's very ironic. Alright, I am now up to 19 levels, which is all I need for the next thing, but I'm gonna need more later. So, let's go to the other place. Well, actually, if I sleep, these guys will reset. Oh, I guess stay. Whee! Past Technoblade. To the retirement home we go! Let's see, can I land here? Oh! Not quite. I tried. Well, we're not on the Ghast update yet, so ours would still be the old way. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the Ghast update just because every time I update, stuff breaks, and I don't like chasing that path. I like to do it as few times as possible. Hello! Hi, Kiskas. How are you? Hello. Let's buy more XP bottles. Hi. There we go. All right. Yeah. 2 stacks. Is that gonna be enough? Oh. Well, as I said, you know, asking for help is, you know, human beings, we can do amazing things because we know how to work together. And asking for help, like, other people would probably help you if you are willing to ask. Yeah, one of the things I like to point out to people, especially if they're having trouble in math or art, is that it's really important to learn from other people. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Grave Mistake. I am doing well. Yeah, it took humanity literally thousands of years to develop the concept of algebra. And they expect you guys to learn it in a year? And it took humanity hundreds and thousands of years to develop, you know, perspective in art. And if you don't study what other people have done, then, you know, you just plain aren't gonna figure it out. You might be really, really brilliant, the most brilliant artist of our generation, and yet if you don't study what other people have done, you're gonna be left behind by the people who do study what other people have done. Because, you know, it took humanity even if you're like the best of our generation, if you're starting from scratch and other people are starting from what humanity has learned in the past, then the ones who are starting from what humanity has learned in the past, they're gonna do better. You gotta study what other people have done, because that's how humanity works. Yeah. Oh no, they both said no. Well, just, you know, put out a general ask. Yeah, the actual kind of teamwork, not school teamwork. Oh my goodness, school teamwork drives me nuts. I hated group projects in school. Absolutely detested them. Hi. Kiss Cass. Could you please not stand on my emerald so that when I break it, I can pick it up? Although I'm not sure who has pickup priority here. We can find out. Who got it? I got it. There we go. We're all good. Yeah. Okay, can I get out from here? Let's give it a try. Whee! I can. Yeah. Real teamwork is good. I'm almost there. I just need one more pick and a sword, and then I need to make them netherite, and then I'm kind of back to where I was previously gear-wise before I died. I still need to collect an entire shulker full of ominous potions and stuff. Oh. Oh no! It might take another 18 years to learn how to use the kitchen. The second time is usually faster. It really is. Okay, while I'm here, just in case I need more XP bottles later. Although I should probably wait until I'm lower on XP to buy these, but I don't care. This should be all the XP I need to enchant my last 2 tools. That guy's already done. Okay. There we go. Alright. Librarian level. Let's do it. Okay, so this already has mending and breaking. And this is... we're all ready to go. Okay, silk touch, efficiency, mending and breaking. So this one already has fortune. So this one is gonna get silk touch, efficiency, mending, and unbreaking. Alright. Strawberries. You know, that might be possible. Like, if you just got a brain thing where it's difficult to remember, then, you know, hopefully you can find something that helps, like dietary supplement-wise or all that, but it's possible. Sometimes people get young dementia, and then you just have to figure out, okay, this is who I am, this is my life, what are my coping strategies? Oh, yes, which doesn't make you less of a person, it just means that you need different accommodations than other people. You know, people love you just the same way you can love your grandparents, and like, you bring communities together, Lord Duck. Like, that is definitely a gift that you've got. So, everybody has something that's good about them. Yeah, it could be a trauma response. It could be, yeah, I don't, it might be an autism spectrum thing, I don't know. Oh, yeah, either way, hopefully you can get the support you need. Yeah, and some things are just easier for some people than others. Kiss Cass, yeah. Like, for me, math came really easily, but it's important for me to not diss people for whom math comes hard. Music comes really hard for me. Like, trying to stay on the beat is incredibly difficult, or to get the right pitch if I'm singing. It just takes more mental effort for me, and sometimes it's not even like the effort, like, it's just plain not possible. Like, you guys have seen me type, and I make so many typing errors, and it's not that I'm not trying, and it's not that I haven't had practice. I've been typing for 40 years. It's that the brain-hand coordination just doesn't act the same way for me. Alright, I was looking back, trying to see what name I should name this. Somebody had an idea. Strawberries, silky, pickaxe. The digger. Strawberries digger. Okay, we can do that. Strawberries digger. And let's see here. Should we do something to say that it's silky? Yeah, I'll just call it Strawberries digger. That'll do. There we go. Okay. Now I have a fortune one, and I have a silky one, and a fortunate spoon, and a silky spoon. And next, the last thing I need to enchant is my sword. There we go. What shall I call the sword? Okay, well, first step, we definitely need mending and breaking. So we've got mending and breaking.
Make good choices.
And then
Drink
what
water.
else goes on a sword? It has been so long since I have enchanted a sword. Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
Strawberry, give me 10 push-ups.
Oh, and 10 push-ups and 10 squats. Let's go. If you have been sitting for a while, this is your reminder
10 squats,
to
everybody.
stand up. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what, Lord Duck, don't worry about it. Just say, I am gonna do bad, but I'm gonna be me anyway. And doing bad is my first step to doing better. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh, you were never taught how to tie a knot? See, that's where your parents fell down and needed to, like, be patient if your parents aren't patient. Okay, well, anyway, here we go. 10 squats. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ancient blade. Ooh, strawberries. Ancient blade. Strawberries. Ancient blade. I like it. I love it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, excellent idea, Ryan. I like that. This is going to be my ancient blade. Okay. Ah, yes. Okay. I feel so clever and full of myself. All right, but what should I put on it? It has been forever since I've made a sword. I probably want sharpness. Where's sharpness? Bane of Arthropods, knocked back. Looting. Oh, you know what? I want looting on my sword. Can I put sharpness and looting? I'm not sure. Well, I definitely want looting. I'm gonna buy a sharpness book. I'll do those one at a time, though. Blast protection, and let's see, a quick charge. Protection, fortune, impaling, efficiency. Where is sharpness? Maybe it's on the next floor. Curse of vanishing, density, breach. Ripped. Luck of the sea, channeling, lure, piercing. Trial explorer maps. Where is sharpness? Well, I will just start with looting. How about that? Mending and breaking, looting. Oops, wrong thing. Let's do it. Okay, hold on. Where's that chest? Okay, mending and breaking, looting. Let's just put all that together. 7 or 6. Let's take 6. There we go. And I might as well name it this time. Well, hey, at least they taught you how to ride a bike and swim. Those are important skills. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's very physical. Learning how to tie a knot is very physical. You just have to like, it helps if somebody's showing you in 3D how to tie a knot. Okay, so here we go. Strawberries. Ancient sword. I don't know. Is it as cool as I thought it would be? How would you spell that? Ancient sword. Maybe I should just put the 8 in it. There we go. Ancient. There. Okay. I like that. Oh, ancient blade. Ancient blade, not sword. Blade. Thank you, Ryan. Ancient blade. There we go. It's my ancient blade. Ancient blade. All right. And it costs 15, and I only have 6. So, XP battle time. There we go. Let's do it. That and that. Strawberries, ancient blade. 15. Okay, and now let's see. Oh, it still has, so you can have sharpness and looting on it. Good to know. But now I need to find, is sharp? I think you can get more than sharpness too. I just need to find somebody who sells it. It's together with a different villager? Okay. Well, let's see if we can find it. We are looking for sharpness. Punch, fudge, sweeping edge, feather falling, infinity flame. And I hope this isn't one of those where just fell off the ledge. Okay, let's go back up again. We can do this. Really, we can. I guess we'll go this way this time. Prot, blast, prot, infinity, sweeping edge. I know sweeping edge you can put on a sword. Oops, I guess that villager has it now. I think I'm gonna do the... I am going to do the other one tomorrow. I'm gonna do the bow and the crossbow tomorrow. Okay. Thorns, mending, flame. And I should just make a whole set of thorns armor for when I'm going down. I normally don't like thorns because I don't like accidentally killing things that I don't want to kill. But I think those baby zombies, it would have been good if I had had thorns. That might have been helpful. That might have made the difference between life or death, and I think it's worth having a set of thorns armor for that. Smite. sweeping edge. Come on, somebody's gotta have sharpness. Are we just missing sharpness? Sweeping edge, feather falling. A lantern flame. Respiration, aqua, riptide. Looting, depth strider, protection, depth strider. Yes, tomorrow. Sharpness maxes to 5. Okay, well, if anybody even has 1 at the lower level, I can just buy a bunch of books and combine books. But I need somebody. Okay, I've now gone in a complete... Have I gone? No, I guess when I get back to there, I will have gone in complete circle. Somebody has to have sharpness, right? Right? Oh, there we go! Sharpness! Okay, let's update this sign. Okay, efficiency 5 and sharpness. Sharpness. See that? See that? My typo? Yes. What was the sharpness? Sharpness 5? I forget what it was. Whatever it was, at least it was sharpness. Yep, sharpness 5. All right. Let's put sharpness on this sword. There we go. Sword. Sharpness 12. All right, we got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 19. Get more XP bottles. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 bottles of XP to get to level 12. Yes, yeah, tomorrow, Long Arms has redeemed the Friday game, Silk Song, but because tomorrow is release day, I will be playing it on stream on release day, just to get some of that release day hype. Okay, so now we have enough for Strawberry's Ancient Blade. There we go. I think, well, other than the crossbow and the sword and the whole box of, yeah, okay. So I'm not quite all the way back to where I was, and I need to, let's just netherite upgrade these really quick. And then I'm done for today. And tomorrow we'll be playing Silk Song. I am looking forward to it. Whee! Okay, let's get some netherite templates. Oh, I already have some. And let's see, some netherite. I have some, but not enough. Okay, oops, put this here, do that. It's so nice that we have a netherite tree. Okay, that, and now my digger, and my Paxos, and my 8th silky spoon, and my 8th fortunate silver spoon, and my ancient blade. There we go. Woohoo! Yeah, no Minecraft tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be playing Silk Song. Alrighty. Yeah, I didn't finish Hollow Knight either. My family has finished Hollow Knight. Maybe I should have played Hollow Knight today, but it is what it is. Okay, put that back. Alrighty. And with that, I am gonna say goodbye, everybody. You got an extra long stream today. I will be here tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye, Ryan. Yeah. Yeah, the hard stuff is hard in Hollow Knight. Okay, well, if you haven't even finished Hollow Knight yet, then I feel better. Yeah. All right, bye. Let's play the outro music. Yes, have a good day. Be good. You know, try your best and remember to learn from other people when possible. That's how humanity moves forward. Alrighty. Stop. Okay, and let's see here. Who shall we raid on Twitch? If you have a Twitch raid suggestion, please do put it in the chat. We are looking for a smaller Minecraft streamer, although somebody who is playing Hollow Knight would also be acceptable. If there's one of our people who we usually raid who's playing Hollow Knight, that's fine. Let's see here. We have... Yes. Does Lord Duck have a recommendation? Lord Duck's recommendations are usually pretty good. Who shall we raid? The people that I see who are live are Geometry Tree? I don't know. I don't remember that person. Okay, MEQ. MEQ is always good. Allie and Oreo. I don't even remember that person. Shall we go with Allie and Oreo? Why not? Okay. I like to try to spread it out. Raid new people. Okay. ALLIEANDOREO. Let's do it. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, they don't allow me to raid at this time. Okay, well then. Let's pick... how about... digging dirt in a new area. Minecraft Forever World. Okay, King Ethel. KINGELFFE. Let's try them. KINGELFFE. There we go! We have a 1 viewer ready to raid King Ethel. 2 viewers! In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye, everybody! Oops. Let's see here.
Is up to today. We are currently on the Forever World, digging out a big pit. Cass, thank you for coming in on the raid. How you doing? How was Strawberry's stream? It was very good. Awesome. What did you guys get up to? It's pretty chill. Well, the chill vibes continue here. Just enchanting all my tools. Ah, yes. That long and tedious process. I hope you got them all to where you want them to be. After my untimely death last week, yeah, I feel that. Well, hopefully you recovered nicely and you didn't lose too much other than your tools and whatnot. I've wiped a few times on Skyblock Kingdoms and on this world, so I feel the pain. Hopefully you have the infrastructure to be able to do it all up again easily. It's a 3-year SMP, so it doesn't take too long. Okay, good. Did all the armor yesterday? Nice. So today was just all about the tools. Yeah, right now, this world here, it's a few months old, but I've been taking it really slow, so I don't have the infrastructure to be able to re-enchant tools easily, so every time I die and wipe, it is rough. It takes me multiple hours and a lot of diamonds to get my tools back to where I want them. Sorry again for sounding all over chat. It just spilled it. Hey, all good. It happens, right? I've only been there for like a year max. Hey, a year is still